Assalamualaikum. My name is Maisara binti Abdul Nasir. I would like to present about the background of company and the goals of company after 5 years. AIMS Securities in Berhad was incorporated on 16th May 1992, and during its establishment, AIMS Security has been actively involved in various areas of business such as general contractors, suppliers and property developers. Now it has taken the initiative to move one step further in an effort to expand its business by venturing into security services, which has great potential to be explored. In ensuring AIMS Security be one of the competitive-oriented and visible security companies, a wide range of security services have been formulated and provided to meet current security requirements as follows: armed guards, mobile escort guards, private investigator, personal bodyguards, pay monitoring system, security consultancy, cash in transit, security training, and dog unit. The company's principles and motto of control, protect and defend. The company will ensure the safety of life and public property are regulated more safely and securely, in line with creating a peaceful and prosperous living environment, and can further promote economic growth and create more job opportunities to the people in general. To ensure that all goals and aspirations of AIMS Security are achieved, the implementation of the Quality Management System, or ISO 9001 2000, will be absorbed and practiced in every management division to form the best quality security services institution in the country, and always give a commitment continued to its customers. The specific goal for AIMS Security in the next 5 years are: the first one is form a systematic security system which is professional and strong. The second one is introduce a high technology security system which is effective and efficient. The third one is establish a company which is capable, disciplined in achieving its goals. The fourth one is assist the local enforcer of law in the prevention of crimes and curbing safety and security issues. The fifth one is to seize the opportunities given by the government to fuel local businesses in a professional manner. And the last one, to create more job opportunities and contribute to the nation's economy.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh to all my friends and also my lecturer Dr. Nur Halida, and I am Nur Shahira binti Ramli, and today I will continue for my part for the group presentation today. Okay, as you can see at the comprehensive income for the year ended 31st December 2020, the company show the increase of the profit from year 2019 to the year 2020. Okay, the company net profits is the revenue after all the expenses related to the manufacturer, production and selling of the product are deducted. Okay, as you can see, the profit is money in the bank. Okay, it goes directly to the owners of a company or shareholders, so the company can reinvest it to get more profit, because we can see that it get a highest income and profit compared to the year 2019. Okay, the profit for any company is the primary goal, and the company does not initially have investor or financing. Profit may be the corporation only capital. We can see at there for the okay, you can see the revenue also has increased, cost of sale also increased, and the other operating income also increased from 2019 from 2019 into 2020. Administrative expenses also increase, and the other operating expenses also has increased. But even that the company expenses are increased, the profit also get more higher other than years. Okay, as we can see, the profit for the year also increased, and the total also increased. Everything has increased, and I think the company has a successful sales, and so that is it can get more profit. For the statement of change in equity, at the 1st January 2019, the contribute share capital remain the same. No capital contribute until 31st December 2020. But the retained earning, we can look it more. It get negative also from the 2019 as at 31st December 2020. But the total is more higher than year of 2019. Okay, so the company, I think it not contribute the share capital more highest, but it contribute the same capital. Okay, that's all for the change in equity. Okay, continue. For the detailed income statement of company AIMS Securities Negara Berhad, we also can look the revenue has increased. The total of sale has increased, which that from 2019, the company get the cost of sale only 77849, but in the end of 2020, the company have increased the cost of sale about 9 million, so that the company has the great income and the great expenses, and also the sales has higher from the other years. Okay, the gross profit also has increased. And for the expenses, we can see the administrative expenses. So many contribute that auditors remuneration also increase, accommodation and miscellaneous also increase, bank charges also increase. Bank charges decrease. So the bonus and allowance also decrease. Okay, the directors allowance, I think it like increase also. The donation increase, and the other expenses below that also remain increase. Okay, for the profit and loss, the company has a profit, not loss. Okay, so that the company should remain the sales and the performance to get a profit every year.
Assalamualaikum and very good afternoon to my lecturer. My name is Muhammad Azim bin Asri. Today I will present you to statement of financial position as at 31 December 2020. Okay, for the first one is we can see non-current asset, property, plant and equipment. If in 2020 is 405,137. Deduct as a deferred tax asset 1,300. So the equal is 406,437. Okay, for the 2020. Okay, for the 2019, as we can see, property, plant and equipment is 104,512. Deduct by tax is 1,602. So the equal is 106,114. Okay, for the current asset is trade and other receivable, deposit and prepayment, cash and cash equivalent. So we can see in 2020 is we can see the amount is quite high. The trade and other receivable is 1,006,051 and 665. So we add with a deposit and cash. So the equal is 2,088,681 in 2020. Okay, the equity is contribute share capital, retain and earning. So for the contribute share capital, we can see is 1,300,000. So we deduct with retain earning 5,024 and 255. So the equal for shareholder equity is 775 and 755 in 2020. In 2019 is the contribute share capital is 1,300,000, and the return earning is about 700. So the shareholder equity is 600,056. Okay, for the current liability is we can see hire purchase creditor is 207 and 433. Okay, for the current liability is trade and other payable. We can see the trade and other payable is quite high, which is in 2020 is 1,800,044 and 110. Add by high purchase creditor is 46,567, and the current tax liability is 10,826. So the equal for the total equity and liability in 2020 is 2,800,084 and 681. For the second one is significant accounting policy. The principal accounting policy adopted as set out below is property, plant and equipment. The meaning by is property, plant and equipment is the cost of an item of property, plant. Equipment is recognized as an asset when it is probable that future economic benefit associated with the item will flow to the company, and the cost of the item can be measured reliably. After the recognition as an asset, an item of property, plant and equipment are measured a cost less an accumulated depreciation and any accumulated impairment losses except for freehold land and building. The depreciation of an asset begins when it is ready for its intended use. Okay, the carrying amount of item of property, plant and equipment are recognized on disposal, or when no future economic benefit are expected from their use or disposal. Any gain or loss arising from the decoration of item of property, plant, equipment determined as the difference between the net disposal proceed, if any, and carrying amount of an item is recognized in profit or loss. Neither the sale proceed nor any gain on disposal is classified as revenue. The importance of asset other than inventory and financial asset. At each reporting date, the company assesses whether there is any indication that an asset may be impaired. If any such indication exists, the recoverable amount of the asset is estimated. When there is an indication that an asset may be impaired, but if it's not possible to estimate the recoverable amount of the individual asset, the company estimate the recoverable amount of the cash generating unit to which the asset belongs. The recoverable amount is the higher of an asset or cash generating unit, fair value less to sell, value in use and zero. An impairment loss recognized in period for an asset or the appropriate asset of a cash generating unit is reversed when there has been a charge in the estimate used to determine the asset recoverable amount. An impairment loss is reversed to the extent that the asset carrying amount does not exceed the carrying amount that would have been determined net of depreciation if no impairment loss and had been recognized in period. A reversal of an impairment loss is recognized immediately in profit or loss unless the asset is carried at revalue amount, in which case it is treated as a revaluation increase.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Azhar bin Zaidi. My student list is 2019-00-196. Okay, today I will present about statement of cash flow for the year as and 31 December 2020. Okay, on this slide we can see cash flow from operating activity is have improvement from 2019 until 2020. We can look on 2019. The cash flow for operating activity is 86,600 ringgit. Different on 2020, it have 194,000 ringgit and 555 ringgit Malaysian. Okay. Now we get to cash flow from investment activity. Okay, on this we can see it also improvement. Okay, next we get to cash flow from financing activity. On 2019 is don't have, but on 2020 it have 2,500,000 lah. Okay, next we get to cash and cash environment at the end of the year. Okay, on 2019 it have 174,000 and 750 ringgit. Different on 2020 it have 511,000 and 60 ringgit. And lastly we can do cash and cash environment consult of cash at bank and cash in hand. On 2019 it has 174 ringgit and 750, and 2020 this company has 511,000 and 60 ringgit. Okay, on this cash flow of this company, we can see it have more improvement about cash flow started from the operating activity. Next we going to investing activity, financing activity, and we can see this company have improvement. So this cash flow can see the improvement about financing. Okay, next we get to revenue. Okay, first set of goods rendering of service. Revenue from sale of goods rendering of service is recognized when the significance, risk and reward of ownership have been transferred to the buyer. Okay, revenue is usually at the fair value of the consideration received or receivable, net of discount, and thus applicable to the resume to the revenue. Okay, and next we get to interest income. Interest income is recognized using the effective interest method and accurate on a time basis. Fair value measurement of financial instrument. The fair value of financial asset or financial liability is determined by reference to the quarter market price in an active market, and in the absence of the observable market price by evaluation technique using reasonable and acceptable assumption. Employment benefit. First we get to short-term employment benefit. Short-term employment benefits such as wage, salaries, and other benefits are recognized at the undiscounted amount as a liability and as spent when the employee have rendered service to the company. Okay, the expected cost of accumulating compensate absent are recognized when the employee render service that increase their entitlement to future compensate absent. The expected cost of non-accumulating compensate absent such as sick and medical leave are recognized when the absent occur. Last we going to define a contribution plan. Contribution payable to the different contribution plan are recognized as a liability and spent when the employees have yearly service to the company.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Ashwam and my student ID is 2019861586. Today I'm going to continue my friend for presentation about the purchase creditors for the AIMS Securities and Berhad. Okay, higher purchase creditors for 2020, the total is 254,000. Before this, for 2019, there is no higher purchase creditors. Next, for the revenue, 2020 is 7,146,743. Before this, only 978,112. About profit and loss before tax. Profit and loss operation before tax has been arrived at 2019. Sorry. Okay, now we can continue for the profit loss before tax. Profit loss before tax in 2020 is 179,200. Before this in 2019 is only 33,609. Each peningkatan the increment is from 2019 to 2020 is 145,591. This is good for accounting, good for the company. That's all for me. Thank you.
Hello, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Faiz Fakrudin bin Shihabuddin. My student number is 2019S45414. Okay, for my parts, I want to present about profit loss before tax. Profit loss from operation before tax has been arrived at 2020 after charging 8,500, and then 2019 3,500. Auditors remunerations 6,432, and then 2019 4,509. So depreciation and 154,677 on 2020, and then 2019 16,000, and then the office rental on 2020 9,600, and then 2019 at the same of 2020. The currency, the financial statements of the company are presented in the functional currency, which is the currency of the primary economic environment in which the entity operates. The functional currency of the company is Ringgit Malaysia, as the sales and purchase are mainly denominated in Ringgit Malaysia, and receipts from operations are usually retained in Ringgit Malaysia, and funds from financing activities are generated in Ringgit Malaysia.